back with us. Nice to see you, sir.
Great seeing you, sir.
Always a pleasure to have you back with us. And I understand you had this chopper on this weekend.
Yes.
It's 1,300 of them ordered this weekend.
Yes, it's a phenomenon. I'm telling you, any chef is as good as the tools they're using.
Exactly, and if you have the right tools, then you can create more great food. Now, we have 15,000 of these sold since we first introduced it.
Yes.
And today, it's on clearance pricing. Now, ordinarily, this is $39 at QVC.
Yes.
Today, we're saving you $14.01. We've got loads of colors, but the blades tell the story, don't they?
So absolutely. So super fast, very sharp, easy to use, easy to clean. Double blade goes in. You want to make some salsa, some bruschetta, no problem. You get the whole tomatoes, right?
Oh, got some jumpers.
Well, thank God I'm not a basketball player. How about that? So we got the tomato in it. I'm gonna get onion. We don't even have to worry about getting them too chopped or too fine. These will take care of itself. Some garlic there. We got a little bit of salt and pepper. We got a little bit of olive oil. And Dave, let me show you how fast you can accomplish things with this.
On some fresh basil.
Yeah, of course, you gotta always have a little fresh basil in your salsa. You get the lid, the whole apparatus, but this is dishwasher safe. So we go in, close it.
Everything but the power pot.
Everything but the power pot. You get in. And I think in less than 10 seconds, you have the most amazing salsa. What was I, 5 seconds maybe?
Maybe.
Look at that.
Look at that salsa.
Absolute perfect salsa.
That's perfect, lovely salsa. And I'm ready to taste that salsa, sir.
And we do this in literally seconds, okay?
Let me just sneak in here and grab a little spoonful. And taste the garlic and the onions.
Absolutely delicious.
Pronounce this again?
Salsa.
No.
Bruschetta.
Bruschetta.
And it's important that you pronounce the K, the sk, bruschetta.
Bruschetta. You can call it bruschetta, but it sounds better when you say bruschetta.
Now, meatball. Grandma's dead all day doing meatball. Me and my wife, my kid, we don't need too much of it.
Right.
So we got about a pound and a half of meat in here.
Okay.
This, by the way, it's a big one. It's a nice ball.
What if someone's going to the store and they buy meatball mix? Is that okay?
Yeah, meatball mix is fine, but why would you? Because when you have something like this, it's super simple. You buy the ground beef, you got your aromatics, you got Parmesan, you got fresh herbs in here, you got a little bit of breadcrumb. Now we're talking about mixing meat, so it requires a little bit of powder. Then you got the egg, you got the milk in it. You got the onion and you got the garlic, right? Now, it seems like a lot of things in here, but this is no challenge. No challenge for this chopper. Look at this. You put it in, and in literally 10 seconds, you're going to have a meatball mix.
Now, Chef, do you like to fry meatballs?
So what I do with my meatball, I pan sear them, and then I cook them in the sauce.
And then let the sauce finish them. All right, now, Chef is showing you the sauce. I want to show you the colors. This is a plug-in appliance. So don't miss out on this, and we're not going to be reordering this. That's why it's on clearance price. Now, we have this for you in the terracotta color, 1,700 in the terracotta. This is stone gray, 1,700. This is the sage, 2,100, and finally the blue, 2,500 in the blue. So, Chef, we've got perfect meatballs. The meatballs then get seared and then get finished cooking in the sauce.
Shaped, seared, and cooked in the sauce. Now, we got a little pesto. Now, another quick sauce. Summer, spring will be eventually at the door. So, fresh basil, cheese, pine nuts, little garlic, and then we close it. And again, no time. I grate cheese in this. I take big chunk of cheese. I put it in, freshly grated. Not only cheaper to buy, but also a lot fresher. So we go in. In these, we have a whole chunk of cheese, we have basil, we have pine nuts, olive oil, salt, and pepper. And then, again, you let it go for 10 seconds, and you have beautiful, chunky, or creamy pesto, depending on how you want to do it. If you
how long you let it run, right?
Well, for a chunky pesto, 10 seconds. If you want a creamy one, you just got to let it go for a few minutes, and you get a perfectly smooth, creamy pesto.
And maybe add a little more olive oil.
And maybe a little bit more olive oil. Of course, the more juicy and the smoother it's going to be, right? And then you just let it go. And And that's it.
Don't get in a hurry. You got plenty of time, Chef. Don't get in a hurry.
No, absolutely. It's really fast. No, not a hurry at all. Look, it gets nice and creamy, and if you let it go more, it'll be even more creamy. You choose, you know, chunky pesto. It's nice for seafood and steak.
How big is this? What's the capacity of this bowl?
That's a quart. That's,
a quart.
Yeah, that's a full quart of things going here. Now there is an adjustment here. There is a marking for measuring, and they tell you a little max in here on the corner. But you know, chef, don't listen. I fill these things up, and it works in time. Aioli. We're getting some aioli done. I got some sun-dried tomato here. I got some garlic. I got a nice sandwich. You want to do a quick aioli?
All right.
By the way, the processor here makes homemade mayonnaise.
Okay.
You put like 4 or 5 eggs, couple of cups of olive oil, salt, pepper, aromatics. You got a perfect aioli. As a matter of fact, we made these in the back with the processor. You got a nice, nice seasoning, nice condiment in here.
I have a little salt and pepper for you, Sam.
Please.
There we are.
I like that you worry about the seasoning.
I saw you.
I saw you there.
I went looking for it.
Then we cover it.
Now, aioli is a fancy word for fancy mayonnaise.
Yeah, aioli is a composed mayonnaise, basically. Mayonnaise, it's your basic sauce. And then again, right? Now the blades, again, be careful with the blades. They're very sharp. But again, the speed of use and the ease of use here, you got a nice aioli.
Oh, look at that on that
And
sandwich.
that's it. And same things, you want to have an omelette in the morning, your veggies in it, your eggs.
Take a look at that sandwich.
Super easy.
And the aioli is there underneath, and now you got a good time sandwich. Now, Chef, you're coming back a little later in the show with more items.
Few more items.
Looking forward to that. And remember, this chopper is always very popular. How many for the weekend now? Well over 2,000 for the weekend. Sir, nice to have you back.
Enjoy. Thank you very much. We'll see you later.